Okay. Beginning in just a moment. Already finished with this. Shame. Here, let me just post my stream in one other thing. My Discord pinned message. Okay. Summer Game Fest.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Yeah. Oh, look at his shoes. Bro, what are those? What are those?
I love the energy.
No, seriously, bro, why?
And welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special
Thank you,
thanks
Bestie.
to Dante.
This
I
is
was reading
Max.
my feed this morning and
Yeah.
saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead.
Yeah?
Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies,
Lego, you say?
to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
I always
Gotta
liked
have
E3.
some of those.
I think it's fun to
Before we
do
dive
shit
into
like
the
this.
excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10
Because,
selling new games
to be fair, every now and then... Wait.
so far.
Oh, Repo!
25 by unit, according to Game
Ian Zoe!
Lots of great games. Now, the
Oh,
list
man.
includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at #1 with over 13 million.
Oh no,
units
Jeff,
sold
don't
since
show this to people.
February,
No, you...
is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia.
Oblivion, though.
It's inspiring that these
Todd,
indie
you
creations
bastard. You did it
stand
again.
side by side with heavyweights like
By just
Monster
releasing
Hunter
the same
Wilds
game.
and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a
I keep hearing everyone
monumental
praise
achievement,
Clair Obscur,
bringing
but
the highest
unfortunately
user
it's
Metacritic
French, so
score
I'm never
ever
gonna play it
awarded for a
myself.
game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely
That's
stepped
an
away from big
unforgivable,
publishers to forge their own path. One thing
crime.
is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest,
Wakama was on stage.
happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
See, I'm the perfect guy to comment on this kind of thing, because I play Minesweeper in my own time, so you know I'm a real gamer who keeps up with stuff.
You think you're the Harbinger.
Oh, they made Scorn too? Wait, Behemoth, that's a Polish band. It's a Polish metal band. Oh, wow. Oh, he's fat. Unfortunately, Behemoth is whatever. I don't like him. I do not like him. Yeah. It's trying a little hard, I think, isn't it? Oh, that's a big face.
They'll worship you until you fail.
Oh, you get killed by a big snail.
You're no god, but neither have they.
Oh, it has Sekiro parries and finishing moves. Oh, Mortal Shell 2! Oh, that's what this is, okay. I have the first one on EGS, it was free one time. Maybe I'll check it out for like 20 minutes and I'll be disappointed because it's not my thing.
Lots more to come, but right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite
Yeah,
is set to
and
do it again
with
across
Darth Vader
console,
AI.
PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the
Speaking
Battle
of
Royale
which-
island. But there's still hope.
Watching
You and
another
your friends
streamer,
can
well,
join
you can
the
watch us
fight.
both.
Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
What was it? What's his name? Default to Jonesy or whatever? He's gonna be here in the Death Star.
Hit him with everything you've got.
Yeah, there he is! Wow. Tomato Town sure looks different these days.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right.
Yeah,
Right now,
yeah.
it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in
Kojima.
just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions.
Kojima.
And we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please,
Oh.
everyone, join me in welcoming
That's
the
not Kojima.
great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Wait, who? It is Kojima! Of course. What is it? They both have like weird shoes.
Mr.
What are they doing?
Kojima, here we are. The world
What are
tour
the- what's
begins
wrong
at
with their
Summer
fits?
Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima.
Why didn't they just
worked
bring
for many
Pecora
years on
here?
This project. What do you hope players take
To Summer
away
Games Fest.
from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験した
Really?
中で
No
ね
English, Kojima?
コロナを体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for
He brought his
SGF.
wife on stage. Yeah. Wakam was there. Wakam was at Summer Games Fest. That's how you know it's gonna be good. I still find it really funny that Death Stranding is just... when you play it, it becomes apparent that it's just Metal Gear again. It pretends to be something different, right? It pretends to be, you know, have different themes and, you know, some different mechanics.
Welcome.
But when you get to the actual combat, and, you know, it's just Metal Gear.
Over here, please.
You know, can't blame the guy for doing the thing he's good at. Oh boy, dinner. Yummy
No
breakfast.
smoking, please. So you are Neil Vana.
Lucy. Another thing I think is insanely funny, but also really cool, is that basically what Kojima does is he gets all his favorite actors.
I'm a porter.
The woman who played Amelie in Death Stranding 1 was like his favorite actress of all time, right?
So thank you. We're good for the day.
He just like hits up actors he likes and is like, hey, I wanna put you in my game. I wanna scan your feet.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
The sexual tension is crazy.
You really don't remember me.
Get off me, woman.
The girl.
Recoiling in disgust, like Agent 47. Oh, what the?
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Average relationship with a woman. Hang on, oh, I didn't like my own stream. Let me like my own stream.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we
The
met them in
cutscene.
the trailer back
Yeah,
in
he
South by
doesn't really
Southwest.
show
We have a
gameplay,
little
does
bit
he?
more of them here.
Then again,
Tell us a little bit more
to be
about
fair,
this clip
I know
and
what
the
that's gonna
characters
be
of Neil
like.
and Lucy.
まあ DS
But you show
で
us
非常
a
に
little
重要
bit
な
of gameplay, man.
It's a very important character.
ニールと
Everyone always just loves like cinematic trailers, and it's like,
I can't really
come
say because
on,
there'll be spoilers.
show me what it's like.
But
Don't just
you
show me
saw the
fucking
cancer
set
mark
pieces.
on both of their hands,
深いつながりがあって
so they have
これ
this
が物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ました
last
けど
time on
マツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story, you
2
know,
では出せ
he
ない
will not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But
マ
this
ツさ
time,
んの代わりという
Neil
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担
playing like the
って
role that
登場
Mats
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあ、クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラク
But
タ
I
ーを作ろ
think
うとして、まあ、ルカさん
we
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクター
So
になった
Luca
と思います
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る演技もして
it
いた
was
だい
great.
て
He did a great performance, so I think you'll.
So is
like
he
his
gonna be the
character.
protagonist
あの
of
8
DS2?
日にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers. You know, that's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
あのニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうの
Yes,
を出し
I'll
ます
show you the gameplay scene of Neil.
We're gonna be releasing
So
tapes of him
hopefully
soon.
you will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to
We
see you, Mr.
we
Kojima.
have dirt
Thank
on
you.
him that you wouldn't believe.
All right, and now I'd like to introduce
No,
my
seriously,
co-host
why
for
did he
Summer
choose
Game
those shoes?
Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Thanks, Jeff, and
I'm
hello,
like
Summer Game Fest. I am so excited
expecting
to be here
this can
year.
to magically
Thank
fill
you
up
for
again,
having
so
me.
I can feel
Now,
something.
we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Oh, in Denmark, yeah, and then you can play video games too.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us.
Tom Hardy.
So the Lord commands.
Raw power games.
But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war. But war found me.
Of course.
I became like them. I took up the sword. Prayed I could win redemption through my deeds.
I have this on max volume, by the way. I can turn it up more if we need to, but I think it's fine.
One ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death. But that's
Gameplay, wow! Games always say shit like forge your destiny. We know what the destiny is gonna be like. You're gonna die
your own.
in a ditch somewhere. Okay, no, never mind. There was no gameplay. It was like 10 seconds of HUD. Okay.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise.
Yeah.
Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Mario. Sega. Oh, this looks like fucking Hot Wheels. With Sonic in it. Get a load of this! Like, look at the cars are a little... Okay, I guess you have hoverboarding characters too. I hope you can make your own Sonic Sonic. What the? Oh, that's the surprise guest character, I see. Ichiban! What the fuck? Okay. Okay. And the Joker, Persona 5, of course. Motherfucking Ichiban Kasuga is in this. What's with the metal music in the background? It's not that serious. Very stern face,
In
Jeff.
September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic racing game.
I really like that his shirt has Shadow on
Is
it.
the next generation of the
Creator
Sonic racing
creator of
series,
Sonic, and he just has a
developed
shirt
by
of
Sonic
Shadow.
Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team.
He's showing
You
where
can
his
feel
allegiance
brand new
is.
experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Taking a jab at someone, eh?
So you can
A little
race
jab
against
at someone.
all of your friends across all of the platform.
Unlike another
Lastly,
game.
I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
And see, he's trying to speak English. Oh, Minecraft Steve. Oh, right. Yeah! Oh, Ender Dragon.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say, you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want.
Minus
That's all I
2.
Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action
Crickets on
RPG
stage.
from
Me,
Bandai Namco
me,
Studios.
me,
Embark on a journey
me.
across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Me. Oh, I'm too late. I'm too late with a bit. Oh, it was like silent for a moment. I was like, did I not unmute? Edgy. And of course, he's a weeaboo too.
Some, it heals. For
Very
others,
edgy.
It wounds. And for our
Her
world,
piss looks weird.
it promises only oblivion.
Oblivion?
Our hopes lost long
Ah, it's an
ago.
Oblivion Gate.
But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield,
Oh, what's wrong with her
undo
heart?
the
It's fucked up.
sins of ruin.
Like, besides, you know, being in a hole.
In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
This is the bike. Okay. If this had more like mobility, you know what this would remind me of? Like Prototype. Oh, it's Code Vein 2. Oh, right, of course. Oh, right. What's next? Bloodborne 2? I mean, this is the perfect stream to have my duck button on hand. I'm gonna use this in an appropriate moment. Oh, it's the hand from Elden Ring. Why did they start with her being grabbed by the hand? Like, for a moment I thought I was watching gameplay for an eroge or something. Which, by the way, friends linked me Vampire Survivors like eroge a few days ago. And at first I was like, oh, this is just, you know, Vampire Survivors with worse weapons. But then I found one thing and I was like, oh, wait a minute, they actually cooked. They actually cooked. There's a passive that you unlock later that makes it so that the more clothes the girl loses, the more she gets a boost to attack speed and move speed.
Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
And it's pretty cool because you essentially have to tactically take damage. You have to... Oh, look at this, by the way. You have to lose like several health bars worth of HP, right? Strategically, and heal yourself. And then eventually, when you get fully naked, you unlock unlimited power, and it's actually a genuinely pretty fun mechanic. I think Vampire Survivors should also have undressable characters, especially the witch.
That's not all, from Playside, now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Most iconic fantasy? Oh, don't tell me this is like Game of Thrones or something. Oh, for fuck's sake. Aw, man.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know. This is your legacy.
The book will never be finished. Why don't these guys come help him out?
Decide who wins and who dies.
El Bozo. Wait, who is the actor who plays the... whatever his name was, the Night King or whatever?
War for Westeros.
Who's the actor? I didn't think about it before, but I kinda recognize the face, I think.
Alright, now it is time.
It's an RTS? What the fuck is the point of showing all that epic confrontation if it's an RTS? That's not gonna happen in the game. Moonfish.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count a million
Sashia Pula or something?
in the known
Puna?
universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth. My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era.
Oh, it's...
The era of atomic
Oh!
heart. 2.
I was just about to make that joke when I saw the robot at the end. I'm gonna get DMCA'd. Sorry, no queen. Like very good diver. So sorry, Jeffy, I'm not allowed to play this on my stream. They're gonna send Hitman after me because I don't have a blood pact with Queen's lawyers. Oh, they fly. That's pretty cool. Oh, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They absolutely. Yeah, they have a BDSM. Yeah, nice. Yep. Stop. I have to stop you now. Sorry. I have to. This looks like a fun game I'll watch a streamer play, and not me.
That's right, Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale.
Spiritual
This time, there's
successor?
a greater emphasis on RPG elements and
It's
player
a sequel.
freedom.
That's not what that means.
But
It's a sequel.
that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
It's not a spiritual successor, it's an actual successor. What are you talking about?
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
They know what they're doing with their marketing, though. They know that people wanna fuck the robots.
Believe it myself. When it showed up,
They're giving
I was
us
in the
what we
lab.
want.
I didn't even see it. You know, I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it?
That also seems like optimal tactical close.
Didn't appear, but revealed itself. What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
The children yearn for Titanfall. And by Titanfall, I mean Warframe. The robots. Babushka. Hey, if you can customize your guns like that in a game, that would be... Oh, it's a different game. Okay.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic universe.
Aww.
A massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat-em-up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
They're talking as if the other characters are gonna be surprises, and it's not gonna be just like, oh, it's Spider-Man with a sword. Wow, I never would have seen this coming. Wait, is it a beat 'em up? Okay, I'm unnecessarily pessimistic about this. I take back what I said. So these are the characters that have been revealed. Okay.
This isn't hell. Or my world. What
Capcom.
is this place?
This is New York 3, isn't it?
Also,
New York, it's New York.
you don't have a chance.
Oh, that sound. Stock body destruction sound. I think I have like Neo 1 on EGS, by the way. Should we play it?
Want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top, and it won't be a coward who runs from jewels.
Oh, this is Sasaki Kojiro.
Never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganyu.
Oh, Onimusha. Oh. Basically the same thing. Woman. Token woman at the end of the trailer.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be
trailer really mirroring the history of humanity.
Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal.
The Neverhood
wait
2.
To
Oh wait, that's
Here
the claymation
is an
of
unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
Unadoptable orphan. What makes someone unadoptable?
Alright, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die!
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, grab burnt toast, carb load. This mate ain't gonna be it.
Meats beat. Oh, I see. Is this gonna be like the butcher? Is it punch out, but with... Okay.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game. In deception, we trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics, I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone, and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
I don't get what the gameplay of this is supposed to be like. It's like Among Us like, but with...
A 24-player multiplayer
But you also have Fortnite guns? What are you doing?
Using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. I know it's been a while.
The way they were killing other players makes it kind of seem like it would be kind of easy to figure out who it was.
Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
let your body settle into a slower rhythm.
Wow, girl, you eat a lot of cat food.
Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Sure is a video game. Seems completely acceptable.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic
yes,
story.
everyone's favorite.
It arrives on PC in
Everyone's
just a few
two
days
favorites.
on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access.
Sorry, I
Here
won't
is
be
a
so
brand new
jaded
look.
and cynical. I'll be happy. I love video games. What's the start button? Sorry, I'm doing important things right now. If you can't tell. 2x. Yeah. 5. Okay, okay. Did I miss anything good on the trailer? No? Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. It's all good. It's 2. It's not there safe. 5. Nice. Thank you. 3. The thing that annoys me sometimes about Minesweeper is that you can still do everything correct, and you will still sometimes lose. You will still need to gamble. Yeah, we're getting kind of to the point where it's difficult to... That's safe. Okay. Yeah, we have just a long trailer with not much happening, don't we? Well, not much, except. That's what I'm here for. Don't worry, Chad. This is the good shit. This is exciting gameplay. Dune Awakening. Can I narrow down anything else, or are we just like at the point where these are safe?
I saw my world.
Okay,
fall to
okay.
ash, consumed by the void.
Sorry, I'll pay attention.
Try as I might to curb their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Another little wannabe Souls, like I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Don't think I won't.
Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God.
Even that sound is from fucking Elden Ring. The sound of that monster roaring.
Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey awaits.
Chrono Odyssey. Wow, the Chrono Trigger franchise is looking a little weird.
Every hero's tale begins with trial. But the true lead of the story
Is this
is
War?
yet to emerge.
Oh yes, this is War.
Whatever's coming next,
Get out of my summer game stream.
I will never forget my
Go away, Wuthering Waves. I don't care. Fuck off.
just as he once came to me, filling that dark.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise
You can just put like random voice lines over cinematic trailers.
I never doubted that you'd end up here. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Yeah, Kuro games, go away.
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets.
So now this is a game with some heart. Okay. Something that looks
Don't come.
interesting. Mio, memories in orbit. Okay. Has a demo.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning
Mio.
new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on
Okay.
Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to
You
see
can play
next
it right
is
now.
a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
That's not like that. One. Okay, pay attention. Okay, it's cute. Oh, we thought there was a bee there.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Damn, the frame rate sucks. Optimize your shit. Out of words.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise.
Wait, is Wakamo covering Minesweeper?
It's a gritty
Oh yeah, she
story
is.
set
Okay,
in
so,
the
oh
brutal
shit, sorry.
underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
1-1, so that's
Only come from someone close.
okay, so it's like this.
Can't hurt you like a friend.
2K.
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
My beautiful daughter.
Dr. Rizzi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
Vaffanculo.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment means everything. If this is
Commitment.
this is
I think we're fucked now. We're gonna have to just gamble.
This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Hands off! We can't let them get away!
They actually do a blood right.
It became our business. This family, loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Mafia, the old country. Okay, seems alright.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a
Previously she did it on -2, now
Split Fiction.
I like that, that's +2. That's worth of a duck. Annapurna, what? Oh, LEGO's Builder's Journey, oh I see, it comes to player co-op adventure. Oh, this is... It's cute enough looking, and I think this is gonna be fairly simple. Yeah, silly little physics puzzle game for 2. I mean, sure, it looks nice. Oh, we can go to space. Wow. LEGO Voyagers. Okay, sure, seems nice. Seems nice.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the
Chowder,
first
the
look at
FPS.
Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
Wait, that wasn't Nickelodeon, was it? I don't know, I don't care. I want Chowder.
A brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
Oh, of course. Okay. Sure, seems nice.
It's been almost 2 years since players.
It looked like for a moment like Jeff was moving sideways, like roller skating, video game style. I was like, wait a minute.
Frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Wait for what game? Overture? Yeah, door opening trailer. There is a sound again. Oh, it's Lies of P. I see. French souls. Oh shit, Dunmer waifu. What the? Ooh, brutal. Oh, Croc. Lies of P Overture. Sure. Seems alright. I probably won't play it myself, but sure.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick.
That sounds terrible. Inspired by a true story.
I sit at the front of the dinner table.
You should probably get a doctor to check your eyes out. I don't think that's healthy.
My plate's full.
Oh, it's a Stardew Valley.
Plates of tomatoes.
Where's the DLC?
Plates of angels.
Influence.
Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken.
Run.
Plates of flowers.
Find the shotgun.
Plates and plates.
Okay, I think I see it.
The garden is lush and green, and everything's
Obey her mouth? What?
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
Okay. This seems actually kind of interesting, kind of silly. I like it. Not just because of having anime style. No, that would never be enough to convince me to play a game.
All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe.
Anyway,
let
me wish
lore
this.
and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Fucking showing me ads for him. Go away. Fuck off. Oh, hello. Speaking of waifus. Blade and Soul, eh? It's Gran from Blue Fantasy. That's still the same game? That looks like a different game. Oh, hi, Pal World. Still the same game? Yeah, he's edgy. Oh, it's Raiden from Metal Gear. Yeah, he even uses lightning. It's just his eyes look weird. But otherwise, that's just Raiden. Oh. Okay. Wait, am I supposed to recognize these characters besides Saitama? Oh, right, those are some other anime characters, right? Or maybe they are One Punch Man. I don't know, I thought they were OCs. 7 deadly sins. Didn't dawn upon me. Looks kind of like the criminal friend art style. I like it. So many games that I'm gonna say, oh, this looks nice, and then I will never play them again. Actually, now it looks more like a mix of... I was gonna say Toriyama, but... Nah, you would know if Toriyama did this. Plant lady? Oh no. No, there was no lady. My brain saw what it wanted to see. Seven deadly sins. The time already? Not yet. Oh, it's... Oh, wait, which...
5.6 is available today.
Huh?
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongil Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
We find a way.
Okay.
We altered the course of nature.
Oh, it's Arc 3.
Genetic power across continents.
Now, what is it? Jurassic Park, the game? Another one?
To nurture what we have set free. To find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
Yeah. Jurassic World Evolution 3. Alright. Seems fun. Seems actually fun. Something maybe I would actually check out myself sometime.
I'm Celia from Yacht Club.
Still no? Okay. It's gotta be like
10
soon,
years
maybe
ago,
just a
we
couple
broke
seconds,
new
Wakamo,
ground
right?
with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Right?
Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Okay, retro style. I would like to make a joke, creators of Shovel Knight, where we have like games that look like PS3 style, right? And I call them, oh, they are retro style games. But unfortunately, no one makes PS3 style games, so we're not gonna be able to actually put that joke into reality. Okay, game looks nice. Looks nice. See, there's no need to be jaded and cynical.
Well-known developer that has
There are good video games.
Yeah.
Why is there a freak on the...
Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma,
Yeah, don't worry, no one cares about Silk Song.
All right, let's take a look.
Ooh, Red Band trailer.
Oh, is this Deadpool?
Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah! Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder.
Deadpool is like peak Reddit comedy, isn't he?
Care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dick.
Oh, I hope this isn't DMCA as well.
Designed this shit. I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries?
That's witty.
All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
So by being optimistic for the last like 10 games or so, now I have earned the right to say that this one looks awful. I will not be looking at this ever.
All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast,
Thank
the
you.
culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that
Now I have to farm good boy points again,
survival horror.
because I have been too
Let's take a
mean.
look at the latest trailer with some
It sucks.
big news, the release date.
Oh, zombies. Oh, Techland. Wait a minute, what?
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Sorry, this is more important. And Techland has moved up in the world. Now they're doing shit like this. Techland back in like 20 years ago released a lot of good stuff that I cared about, like Pet Racer. Okay. It's okay, we're not missing anything, right?
How big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me.
Fucker will pay what he did to me. For what he did to me.
Revenge.
Damn right I do.
Dead Island 3. Oh, Dying Light. Okay, same thing. What is the difference, really? I guess in retrospect, once they said Techland and there were zombies, you could have put 2 and 2 together. I'm just...
Then I'll go there.
Yeah, well, in my defense, I don't care about Dying Light, so... It wasn't even in my brain anywhere.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur and Annapurna Interactive. And this is your exclusive new look
Annapurna
at this
again.
game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
I don't want to do anything else.
Hanging out.
Inspired by
getting
teenagers.
buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Hey, why are you being an asshole to the shop?
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one...
Oh, I'm gonna be the crazy DMCA.
And The Cure.
The Cure? Well, it is a fitting soundtrack, I suppose. Kind of.
Mixed. Nothing but the hits.
Yes. Teenagers listening to Joy Division. Of course.
Trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns.
A world of furries.
Struggle until your last fleeting moment. Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is
Oh, it's Hades 3.
Take this! And just getting started. Let's
Yeah, straight up.
action.
Yeah. Straight up.
Savor each moment.
Except you play as a fish.
Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world,
Or as a furry.
no matter what hardships await.
This voice actress, I've heard her before.
Filled with hope. Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time
Strategically
solo developer
chose to
in
not mention
Bandung,
Hades.
Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat.
I don't want anything from
set in his
Indonesia.
hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing. No justice, no peace, just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Oh, it's like a Shifu style. Okay. Wilhelm screen in 2025. I would think Entropy Zero. I would think a guy with a chainsaw would be a weak enemy against a gun. Okay, I was apprehensive at first, but it seems alright, honestly, it seems alright.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute
made by one guy.
makers of TMNT Shredder's
besides the
Revenge
music.
and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Amazing what solo devs can do to here today. And he should have just cut to a Yandere Sim trailer. Wait, I've seen you before. Who are you? Oh. Right. Of course. In a whole new Toronto. Okay, seems like a decent beat 'em up. Sure, why not?
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more
There's
fun
nothing.
to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your
Good voice.
decision wisely.
The first sentence. Oh, here's your goonslop chat. Oh, I was... That's what I was told about this game. I didn't actually know it was actually like that. Immediately proven correct.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
Oh, it's another Reddit core game, isn't it?
Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder.
But I do like the graphics of this, actually.
Scum.
Oh, this game, right? This is not new, right? This was already out previously. What the?
Your hard just got harder.
Oh, full launch. I see. That's why. IOI partners?
What are you doing here? Come with me. At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head.
Faces.
been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out.
These are some strange facial animations.
I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me. Diaz, you were a good soldier.
Another game with a theme that's like all over the place.
It's activating.
Get a deluxe edition. Ah man. Hitman X Mind Die. Oh, of course. Of course.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak.
Oh, it is a Hitman.
Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover.
He's the CEO of IOI.
It launches on June the 10th from Build a Rocket Boy.
Good, yeah, perfect.
And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week,
okay.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026.
Okay, they have a lot of stuff prepared. A lot of stuff cooked
more
up.
Exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Octopussy.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake
Mads Mikkelsen.
at the Casino Monarch.
Wow, he looks a lot worse here than he did in Death Stranding.
Have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer,
pretty cool.
Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchic.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr.
Okay.
Chiffre?
Play now for free if yeah, if I own World of Assassination.
There you have it, Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here.
Why do they all have like shoes that...
with us today?
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, he actually is here. BB. Where's my BB?
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for coming
Holy
to
fuck, he
Summer
looks
Game
old.
Fest.
What the hell?
Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next
What they do to
target
him?
as Le Chiffre.
They cast a curse of
the villain
age?
we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So
yeah, right.
When Haggard gave me the chance to step
Why
into
is he
the
like
shoots of the Schiffer once
shiny
again,
and
I did not
tan?
hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more
Oh,
confident.
Matt, what did they do to you,
He's
buddy?
dangerous.
Look
He's
how they
not just a
massacred my
brilliant
boy.
mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Schiffer is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several paths, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
Oh.
For only 30 days, and if you play it, you'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest.
Yeah, Hitman World of Assassination is like delivered really weirdly, isn't it? There's a lot of just time-limited stuff.
Here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails.
Okay.
Action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
Oh, it's Mario Party. I see.
By friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings.
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
Is it?
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
I guess it's pretty good.
Anything?
But you know, they're gonna be competing with the new Mario Kart party.
Giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally.
Still though, I like LEGO, so
wow.
Sure.
We've got all that and more in...
If only I had friends to play a party game with, though. I guess I'm not gonna be buying this.
Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact.
Birmingham.
The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Danger. Reactor overload.
Okay, what can I figure out here? There's one here. 2. 3, someone's there. 4. I don't think I can do anything except gamble. Nice. Okay. I still have to gamble more. 1, 2x. Nice.
This'll be good.
Okay. Didn't really get me very far.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game
there's
from
one here,
Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of
Not missing
Blighted.
anything here, am I?
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this?
Drinkbox Studios. Guacamelee is pretty good, so I'll pay attention to this.
Seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading is blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Oh, it's another Hades, like. I see. We had one a moment ago. Now we have another one. What kind of monster is that?
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Okay. Seems okay. Ill.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Munfish again. Fingers. Okay. Oh, baby. Honestly, this also seems alright. Oh, Mecha Break. Oh, time to sleep. Time to...
One of 2025's most anticipated shooters with its previous beta.
We need to gamble, Chad. But we need to gamble like
players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat.
What can I do that will help me out here?
Are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer.
So, one here.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
Fuck. Okay. Time to try again. I hope this once again isn't DMCA. I'm gonna be prosecuted for having banging tunes while playing this. Yeah, definitely DMCA, isn't it? It's okay. I don't make money from this anyway. Hey, you wanna listen to some tunes? Oh, for fuck's sake, there's like... I like to call this the castle. This is bullshit. There's either like this mines or like that. And there's no way to know which is which. You have to gamble. Oh, there's more castles here, by the way, like this and this. See that? It's dog shit is what it is. Okay, okay. Does this help me though? One there. That's safe. There is a mine there, so that's safe. Oh, that was the one I was sure it wasn't gonna be. That's bullshit.
Players traverse the
This is
oversized
bullshit
world
too.
around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Really? Oh, okay. That's a lot of clicks without hitting a bomb. Interesting.
Mechanicals approaching.
Hang on, where is this? I want to see this.
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join.
This is gonna be like, what was the name of the game? Grounded?
Is no more.
Okay, sure. Once again, this looks interesting. Looks fine.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Oh, I don't like him though. He looks. Oh well, they showed this earlier. Infinitesimals. They showed this earlier for a split second.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary.
See, I thought I was gonna be all just like
legendary
depressed
video game franchise.
and jaded here
think
and
we all
cynical and
know
old man
very
yells at
well.
cloud, but no.
Please check this out.
None of these games will be my, favorites of all time, like very clearly.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, it's wait a minute. What is this? Which Resident Evil is this?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。
Resident Evil 9?
お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。
There's a gun on his shelf.
では、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
Not today, old friend.
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Oh, nipples on stream.
Let's rumble.
What is this? Cool. Oh, what the?
Street Fighter 6.
That's what I was thinking as well. I was gonna make a Street Fighter joke, but I was like, oh, who are these characters? And then motherfucking Sagat. Okay. That poor schizophrenic wrestler. Wow, cool Fortnite. Ah yes, soulless character design. Oh, come on. Come on. TF2 but soulless.
Countdown begins.
It's very clearly that influence. Wow, nowadays we just have fusions of like TF2 and Fortnite. It would be so funny if they just like did a reveal what that was just a bad dream. Well, actually that was just you know, a fake game that was in a TV that another characters were playing. Characters from a different game, a better game. That would be a good trailer for a video game.
That was Last
A good
Flag,
fake
a
out.
new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year.
Even the setting
Next,
is...
we have a beautiful new trailer
Come
for a
on.
Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
.505 games. That is a lot of games.
This bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
Oh, what the? Harpussy. Oh, he has a spirit bomb. Chaos Legion.
To finally awaken you.
Pre-order bonuses. Okay. Okay. It sure is a video game. It's perfectly acceptable. Whoa. We're gonna get fucking Def Jam? No, no. Wait a minute. What are you talking about, Wu-Tang? Ghostface Killer. Man. Okay. Okay, sure.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing and is free
Guild
to
Wars.
play. This weekend, to
Like in
celebrate
GBF?
SGF, you can take advantage
Hit my
of
hand
double
on my
XP
desk.
all weekend long.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
Okay, hang on. This is actually a good moment. Okay, what do we got?
Their greatest weakness.
Yeah.
My story.
My story. My story is yours.
I don't want your story, I want my own. Okay. Kinda half paying attention, so that is like that. Boom, 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 boom. Of course there will be a cat. For fuck's sake, it's gambling again. Like that. Yeah, this is a very good moment to do this instead. Nothing important happening there on screen. Mongil. Stardive. Not to be confused with Star Rail. Different. Very different. That's like that. That's like that. That's free. Boom, boom, boom. Music reminds me of Vertical Point from Yakuza. 3 like this. Yeah, okay. I got it, I got it. Oh, it's Cyberpunk.
I died, but came back. And I met Johnny Silverhand.
Wake the fuck up, samurai.
Long story.
Here is
Wait, that's
another
it?
game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
When is Sinister 3 happening? Hey, the art style is cool. Why does he want Thief? Who would offer beer for Thief? The 2 fairy runs at bar?
Get well soon. Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
Okay. It seems nice.
It won't always be so easy.
Thank you, Cuphead, for your positive... Oh, an eggplant! Cuphead, for your positive influence on the world. I'm glad there's more games that actually care about their art style.
You still look a little... unwell.
Okay. No, Splitgate 2.
Hey guys.
Bismarck, you were playing this.
The co-founder of
What do you mean
1047
FPS great
Games.
again? What the fuck are you talking about?
When we started
FPSs
Splitgate
are good.
in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends. And 20 million of you played with us.
But you played Splitgate 1,
Now,
didn't you?
with the help from
You were
our
like, oh, this
amazing
game's pretty cool.
community,
It has like portals and shit.
Why? Because I grew up playing Halo. And I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year. And I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Like, you want them brownie points.
How would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Okay.
Just look at that water placement. Expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. We are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop it, you can't catch.
complete the comeback he's going to try. He shoots. He gets the kill. Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet. They got one. They got another. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. Oh my God! They did it. They actually did it. And you're standing on the edge, face up, 'cause you're a natural.
Oh, come on. Come on. I will have to put a year of the Summer Games in the title of this video, because this is gonna be a tradition from here on out. To be honest, if not for match, I wouldn't have even known this was happening. I have heard nothing about Summer Games Fest, which maybe you'll find kinda silly. It's like, oh, I've only learned about what is now probably the biggest event in the industry. Because Mecha is gonna restream this too.
From the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Oh, RGG? Oh, this is Project Century, right? Their new thing. Chat, I already in this trailer saw a reused Yakuza asset. And you know what? That brings a tear to my eye. It makes me proud. Wait, is this Sultan Bori? Wait a minute. Gruff English voice acting is the least fitting possible thing for this ever.
Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then? Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
And then they put Japanese? It's a weird choice.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure
Yakuza -1
on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again.
So if they changed
when I first got a glimpse
Yakuza
of this project last summer, I was absolutely
like a dragon eventually, like it was supposed to be from the start, right? Do you think eventually they'll change Resident Evil, be like, oh, by the way, this is called Biohazard?
Many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed. We are so
or they will straighten out the releases of Final Fantasy
right here at Summer Game Fest.
You know, the first few games. Like, what was it? Like Final Fantasy V was called Final Fantasy like 3 in the US or some stupid shit like that. Yeah, there's just definitely no ambiguity here.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Stay close.
Developer photos.
I know now that you're the one that I've been.
Sorry, for a moment I forgot I was on the stream.
The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
That's a good thing, by the way. I think this looks right. Looks interesting. You get to play as a spook.
We need to keep our voices down.
Work for the alphabet agencies.
Same shit I've seen.
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Oh, wait a minute. This is now completely different than you would think it was from the start. Oh. Ah. Okay. I see. Good.
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026.
What do you think, Chad? Do you think it's gonna be more the style of Resident Evil 8, which is basically just Resident Evil 4, 2? Or more horror-esque, like Resident Evil 7?
Let's thank our co-host Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone? Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know.
Too.
I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest.
I hope it's going to be more like
Make
7.
Sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend you can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right.
Oh, looks like it's over.
Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Oh. Let's wrap this up. Hang on, I need to finish this fight. Okay. Let's do this shit. Boom, there's one there. That's like that. Whoa! Oh, this is so fucking loud. Oh, what's this stupidly loud? Come on, man. Okay. Focus. Like that. Hmm. 1, 2x. Oh, this is like this. Nice. So that's like that, and there's one that they share. 1, 2x.
Feeling bored with your video games? Your library is full, but it's leaving you feeling empty inside?
No.
If you sat down and played your entire games library from beginning to end, by the time you finished, you'd be 9,000 years old, and everyone you loved would be dead, including you. Don't let this happen. There is a better way. Hi, I'm Tim Schafer from Video Games, and I'm here to tell you the good news about Day of the Devs. Day of the Devs is an all-volunteer curation committee that plays hundreds of games so you don't have to, and brings you the very best of them to show you at places like this digital showcase that you're about to see today. How much does this cost, you might ask? $5 million? $10 million? Absolutely nothing. Day of the Devs is a non-profit and supported entirely by generous contributions from people like you and also our generous sponsors. So all you have to do right now
Act
is sit
now.
back and prepare to be inspired.
Fuck you,
Enjoy
Baltimore.
Day of the Devs digital showcase.
Okay, well, this is another.
I'm excited to introduce the first look at a new title from Annapurna Interactive and the
So we have
developers
here.
at No
So
Goblin.
this has to be safe.
Ever wanted to live the fantasy of casing a place, gathering intel, and pulling off a heist, all as a mysterious master thief? Well, in Snap and Grab, you'll be able to, and the developers are here to tell you how it's done.
All of this is just gambling. Wait, but
Hello.
so this has
I'm
to be
Saskia,
safe.
senior level designer and artist at No Goblin.
I'm Jamie, senior animator at No Goblin. And we're excited to share with you No Goblin's new upcoming game, Snap and Grab.
Breathe. I think.
Snap and Grab.
Yeah,
What-
that's gotta be
What
safe.
does that mean?
I'm glad you asked. Picture this.
That's safe.
It's
Ooh,
the 80s.
Nice, yeah.
You are nestled
See,
between
that's
high-fashion
where
glamour
intelligence gets
and
you.
high-ticket
There we
crime.
go. We figured this out.
As Nicky Nevada,
figured this
the world's
out.
greatest photographer,
Well, at least partially. There's still
you'll be
43
tasked with
minutes left.
visiting a variety of rich and lavish settings, in which you'll have one question on your mind. What will you be stealing tonight?
It's a heist game? Golden Burger.
In Snap and Grab, you will do cool crimes with only your camera and your crew.
As you visit each venue,
That has to be a
you'll
mine,
snap a variety of
pretty
high-ticket items.
Because, you know,
And
there has to be
anything
another
that
one
might
that's
help or
not
hinder
shared
your
between
crew's
those.
chances of getting to them.
Then, you're done snapping. You'll use your photos to assemble your own step-by-step plan for your crew to grab your future possession.
Can I figure out anything else here?
Just be
Anything
sure
at
to
all?
consider anyone who might get in your way.
And there's a mine
including
there,
Rio,
so.
a detective who's been on Nifty's trail
Well,
for quite
unless
some time
maybe
now.
this isn't
Who
safe.
knows
Maybe
when
there's
she'll
the
catch
mic
up.
be there.
As your anonymous
Then
deeds
I
make
wouldn't know.
headlines, you'll attract new crew, giving you access to new ways to snap and grab.
Will you be able to plan the next perfect heist?
Or will your heist fail spectacularly?
I think I have to. Okay, boom. Fuck. One more. One more. I need a win. 1, 2x.
We can't wait to
Okay.
see what you plan next in Snap and Grab.
Available early next year on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Does Untitled Goose Game ring a bell? It was one of the very early Day of the Devs games, so early in fact, that when we asked the dev what the name of the game was, they asked, do they have to have a name? You know the rest of the story. House, based in Melbourne, Australia, is developing a brand
No, I don't
new
know
kind
the
of
rest of the story.
experience that's
Please
unlike anything else
elaborate.
you've ever played. But I'm not the right person to describe what it is. Better served that these anthropomorphized ant duck wobbly
there's
creature things do it for
one
you.
there.
Take it away.
That's safe.
Hello.
Hello.
We're House House. You might know us because of our Goose Game. And we're here today to show you around our new game.
Of course I know the Goose Game. I know the Goose Game.
It's a cooperative multiplayer adventure made for friends to play together. It's called Big Walk.
Big Walk.
It's a tricky game to describe, but it's mainly about doing two things: talking and walking. So talking.
1, 2,
It's a
X.
big part of Big Walk, and we've put a lot of work into making a proximity voice chat system that feels
Okay,
natural.
one more. Last one.
You'll sound different if you're speaking up close.
Hello.
Minesweeper genuinely
Far
like
away.
addicts me.
Or in a tunnel.
Hello.
Maybe my brain is just
Or
broken.
over a walkie-talkie.
Hello. Over.
Sucked out all the dopamine from everything else ever.
In a situation like this, where you can't hear each other, you'll need to find other ways to communicate. So we've given you lots of ways to point and gesture,
Oh, there they are.
and plenty of tools to stay in touch when you're out of earshot. And if you can't use voice chat, or you just don't feel like it, we've also made a proximity text chat system.
Well, that's
so you
pretty
can play
cool.
the entire game that way as well. Hello.
The game is set in a big open world that we've filled with all kinds of stuff.
Proximity
To see it
chat
all,
is
you'll
always
need to go
great
for a
for
big
streams.
walk.
Always wonderful.
Exploring as part of a group is a special feeling. Our chat system makes it important to
I'm
stick
doing my
together.
best here, Chad.
So navigating the world of Big Walk requires lots of teamwork and talking.
Oh, that's not like pass.
As you
Wait,
explore,
why is there a
you can
4
split
again?
up and go off on your own adventures, or
Why
even
does
lose
it
each
have
other
to be a 4?
accidentally. When you're apart, you won't be able to talk face to face, and so finding a way back together isn't always straightforward. If you get lost in the bush, don't worry. You'll find plenty of ways to stay in touch and find each other again.
Hello? If anyone can hear me, please shoot up a flare.
Thank you.
This building behind me has a challenge in it.
Seems pretty cool.
Completing challenges like these is the way you make progress through the game. They're all about teamwork, and they're all a little bit different. A lot of them are designed so that you find funny and surprising new ways to talk. You might need to do some miming, or come up with a special code, or even sing to each other.
Okay, so you want to find a speaker that's like ooh wah wah, ooh wah wah, ooh wah wah.
They're not all about talking though. There's a bit of platforming in there, some sports, and some weirder stuff too.
Oh, I hate sports.
Our challenges are open-ended and leave plenty of room for you to do things your own way. Like the rest of the game, challenges in Big Walk are
1,
about the
2,
joy
X.
of muddling through things together.
So that's Big Walk. There's heaps to see and do, but there's also lots of room to just hang out in between. We think there's some real magic that happens when you forget your plans and find yourselves doing something else entirely.
You can sit and watch the sunset,
Tell stories as you wait for the night to pass.
Go dancing.
or you could steal your friend's binoculars and kick them into the ocean.
Oi.
Sorry.
We hope you enjoyed this little tour and got a
This seems
sense
like a
of what
nice
we
game,
think is
actually.
so special
And I'm
about
not
this
talking
game.
about Minesweeper for
We
once.
made Big Walk to be a nice way to hang out with your friends in a
1.
video game, and we hope you like playing it as much as we do. Thank you for watching.
There's
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
There's one there. That's like that. Fucking bullshit.
This next title is from the art director of Journey.
But you know, if I get
Giants
all of
Blade,
them,
who brought
if I
you
can
beautiful
account
titles
for all
like
the mines, I'm gonna claim this as a win.
You'll see the DNA of all those
Even if
games
I have to
in this
gamble
one
at the
as you
end,
surf
which
the
I
sand
think
on
is
your sword and bring the sea back to
unfair.
life. This is Sword of the Sea.
Hi, I'm Matt Nava. I'm
Can I
the creative
figure out
director at Giant Squid,
anything
and
else?
I'm very excited to share with you
Oh, nice.
our latest game, Sword of the Sea.
Thank you.
Sword of the Sea is a atmospheric adventure game where you
Yeah,
surf
now
on
we're
a
talking.
sword.
1. So that's like that.
And it is trying to
Nice.
give you the kind of spiritual experience that you get as a surfer,
Okay,
a snowboarder,
okay,
a skater.
we're getting somewhere,
it
chap.
takes a lot of what
That's
I've
like
done in my
that.
previous games, going back all the way to
Like that.
Journey, Abzu, The Pathless.
Yeah.
And you're going to see those elements in the game, but it's going to take you somewhere new.
Now what?
Sword of the Sea is all about movement, getting into a flow state. And that's something that, as a
Flow
snowboarder, I've experienced myself. I feel like there's this kind of magical experience that you have with these extreme sports, when you're doing it, you actually find this kind of meditative quality. You are moving very quickly, but you get to understand nature in a way that you can't otherwise. You get to see the whole mountain at once, and that lets you kind of connect with the world in a deeper way. And I think that's what we want to do with the game.
I get the point he's trying to make, but he's also like, wait, you can't see the mountain in its entirety otherwise. You have to be on a
I'm
hoverboard.
Really excited because Sword of the Sea has music written by Austin Wintory, a longtime collaborator who I work with on Journey, Abzu, The Pathless, and he's done countless other game scores. It also has movement inspired by the old skating and snowboarding games. So if you played the Tony Hawk games, if you played the old snowboarding games, you're going to love the way that you move in Sword of the Sea.
I still haven't played Abzu, by the way. I have it on my Steam, but I haven't.
We can't really
gotten around to it. I say this with every game ever. I just have millions of them,
and
I don't do anything about this.
The environment, the
tragic
conditions
fact
under which
maybe they're right.
Have one. Sword of the Sea is coming out this year.
Maybe they're
August
right.
19th,
Maybe they should
on
play my
PlayStation
games
5
for me.
and PC. So wishlist now. Thank you.
This next world exclusive is a sequel to a game that has over 4 million players and counting. A runaway hit if there ever was one. But to make a sequel, you have to bring something new to the genre, something evolved, and that's exactly what this developer did.
5. Or escape room game? I'm like half paying attention because I'm preoccupied. Escape Academy.
Hi, I'm Wyatt with Coin Crew Games.
Hey, nice
Escape
Tsukaijin.
Academy 2, Back to School, the sequel to Escape Academy.
Okay, sure, game looks fun.
Escape Academy 2 is an open-world escape room game, where between your escape room classes, you can explore a living and breathing campus that functions as one big escape room.
Ooh, yeah,
we felt
once
inspired
again,
by
this
games
is
like
what I
Animal
get
World and
for
Legend of Zelda
intelligence
series, and how they leverage
for
free roam
using my
puzzle
smarts.
So we're really excited to bring that into the Academy.
Yeah.
Our background as a studio is in building immersive, narrative escape rooms. So when we started making a sequel for Escape Academy, we asked ourselves, how can we push that even further? We looked at feedback from the first game, and the #1 most requested feature, by a huge margin, was more Academy, to really get to be a student at the school. This time around, we're going to let you explore the campus, to go to classes, meet other students, and, most importantly, find lots of rooms to lock yourself up in.
What was once a 2D level select map is now a fully realized explorable space. Whether you're returning to the Academy or stepping in for the first time, you'll find yourself in a world full of unique environments, from dusty puzzle archives to hidden rooms in unsuspecting places. The campus is designed to reward curiosity with secrets tucked into every corner.
I better lay off for now.
From lighting and atmosphere to environmental storytelling, we've pushed every element to heighten immersion and mystery.
For Escape Academy 2, our approach to narrative is to really lean into the roleplay of embodying a student at the Academy. You can talk to your fellow escapists to unlock quests,
I left my library card.
and naturally get hit with a deluge of groan-worthy puns. Apologies in advance. Over the course of the game, you'll puzzle your way through character-driven quest lines that string together campus challenges and escape rooms, taking you through your second-year curriculum and the game's central mystery.
There's one here.
If you want to get a sneak peek at the game and help us unlock its full potential, join our Discord and sign up for a playtest. We'd love to borrow your brain.
Wishlist Escape Academy 2 today on Steam, and we'll see you when you get back to school.
So stupid. Devo, Smashing Pumpkins, Lush. All these bands are part of the 80s, 90s vibe that is mixtape, from the prolific creators of The Artful Escape. But this is not a music game.
Oh, this is the game with Joy Division.
It's a game about life and friends and the music that gets us through it.
Oh, hi.
I'm Johnny Galvatron from Beethoven and Dinosaur, here in Melbourne Rock City.
Johnny
This is our
Galvatron
secret
is his
hideout
name?
When we make video games. This is one of our artists, Arden. Fuck off. We're the BAFTA award-winning team behind The Artful Escape. But who cares? What's next? We're making a mixtape.
Yeah, I had to gamble a little bit.
I thought we're in Jeff Keighley's thing.
We're in Day of the Devs too.
Oh, cool. Mixtape is a coming-of-age action-adventure game about three friends
never
on
mind.
their
We're
last
fine.
night together,
We're good.
listening to a perfectly curated
Yeah.
soundtrack. It's a psychedelic retrospective, a musical journey that documents the breadth
Never
of
mind,
their
we still
friendship
have to gamble.
and their greatest hits.
I always end up gambling in this shit game.
The whole game is a mixtape. The music is a mixtape. There's a mixtape of mechanics, from skateboarding to pulling slushies. A mixtape of eras, a mixtape of art styles and media, designed to take.
Yeah,
you
we
back.
get it. You like the word mixtape, okay? Fine.
We gonna get your stash and keep
Hey
going?
bro, check out my mixtape,
That's
man.
a rookie move.
Yeah, have we taught you nothing, Cassandra?
What? We all go up to my room and immediately bolt? Dad, give away your grabbing booze.
One more.
But is the music any good? Holy flippin' meatballs, let me tell you all about it. Thank you very much.
No, it sucks.
We got Joy Division, Devo, I love Devo, Smashing Pumpkins, Portishead, Roxy Music, Silverchair, Lush, The Cure, Susie and the Banshees,
The Cure.
Ken Bush, the Jesus and Mary Chain, the unkillable Iggy Pop, and apparently many more.
Boom.
Are they following us?
Yup. I can't go to prison.
Boxes!
Yeah. One.
This is a terrible idea! What are we doing?
If death looks you in the eye, dude, don't blink.
Then maybe bam.
Play it on Game Pass day one, wishlisted on Steam, play it on a PlayStation.
Oh,
Reddit.
Game Pass off. Oh, you poor devs.
I thought we were riding together. I didn't want to get all sweaty and shit. Fair.
Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
Did you see that Drinkbox Studios just announced their next title, Blighted,
One.
moments ago at the Summer Game Fest?
One, so this
well,
is
now they're here
safe.
to give you an in-depth look at the
And
game.
that's like that.
Hey, I'm Ian, the lead designer at Drinkbox Studios.
And I'm Augusto, art director at Drinkbox.
We're excited to finally tell you about our new game, Blighted. Blighted is a hardcore action Metroidvania set in a psychedelic Western nightmare. The game's full of mysteries and secrets, and one of its coolest features
that,
is
also
a
just a
dynamic
whole big
difficulty
line.
system that constantly
Big line of
changes the
bombs.
enemies, the player, and the world around you as you play.
People in this world have
One.
a sacred ritual. When someone dies, a seed is planted in their brain. Over time, a tree grows from their skull and bears fruit. By eating this fruit, one gains a knowledge and experience of their ancestors. That's how it was for generations. That is, until the one they called Sorcisto defiled the ritual. He discovered that by eating brains raw, he gained immense power. Sorcisto ate the fruits, destroyed the trees, and devoured your entire community. And in doing so, he released a reality-altering disease known as
yummy.
blight. As the lone survivor, you have a singular goal. Hunt down Sorcisto to reclaim the memories of your people.
We have to gamble, Riders.
Now, like the rest of the world, you're
I want
afflicted
one
with
more.
blight.
I want one more.
It's constantly overtaking you, making enemies aggressive and unpredictable, and changing your perception of
Five.
the world. You can find ways to suppress it, or you can harness it to fight back even harder. With practice, you'll be
I
chaining
hate this
together
one.
finishers, taking out huge blighted beasts, devouring their brains, and using
Oh,
their
it still
memories to
sucks.
fight and explore. With enough
Wait.
blighted memories, you'll start to see new layers of reality, reach hidden locations, and discover new gameplay mechanics.
Blighted marks our studio's first venture into 3D, allowing the art team to bring their designs to a whole new level as they craft gorgeously eerie worlds for you to explore. You'll be making your way through remains of long-dead civilizations and manifested nightmares, through mines carved into the
Someone's
interior of
hungry.
petrified giants.
Did you hear that,
and
chat?
scaffolds to the gods.
Mama,
Dreamworks has a rich
mama
history with
to me.
action games, from Guacamole to Severed to Nobody Saves the
Guacamole.
World. And we're excited to craft another one that will put your skills to the test. Blighted will support full co-op like many of our past games, and we're working with composer Jim Guthrie to create a soundtrack you'll never forget. We're excited for you to try the game, and we're aiming to have a playable demo later this year.
Wishlist the game on Steam and follow us on social media to make sure you don't miss it.
This next title is from a bona fide Day of the Devs alumni, Outerloop, whose games Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age have both been previously celebrated in our showcases. Outerloop prides itself on being a minority-led studio with a mission to create accessible but meaningful games about underrepresented cultures and themes. And this title is a beautiful and vibrant example.
Oh, what culture is underrepresented?
This is Dosa
Please, tell me more. Oh.
No one cooks anymore.
Food in tubes? Yuck. I'm so hungry.
Oh, just like me. Too bad the game looks kind of boring otherwise, I'm gonna lie. Like, this is like corporate art style gaming. Salty Sister, yeah, really funny. Hilarious and original. The dev of this is gonna be in my chat. It's gonna be very mean to me, sending me mean emails. Okay,
Hi, I'm Eka, Creative Director of Outerloop Games, and I want to introduce you to our new game, Dosa Divas, a spicy narrative-based RPG. Platform through vibrant villages, battle corporate goons.
Corporate goons. I'm a corporate goon.
Reconcile with loved ones. And eat one last meal together before saying goodbye. Double jump, drill, and grapple your way through the world to discover local ingredients, hidden paths, memories, and new friends.
One. But there's also one here.
Engage in a
So
flavorful turn-based combat system
Save.
where every
Yeah.
attack packs some heat.
3.
Especially when you time it right. Hitting the action button as the hit lands amplifies your
it's like
attack
this
damage
time.
and strengthens your blocks against
You
enemy
nearly
attacks.
had me there.
Use boost points at the start of your turn to
Nearly
multiply
had me.
damage on attacks and skills. Match enemy flavor cravings to break down their defenses
1.
and leave them stuffed. Cook up made-to-order food to wake up villagers from a processed food-induced haze.
Yeah, there we go.
Using the expressive cooking system. Delivering
See, I'm a
delicious,
gamer.
hearty meals reconnects communities with their culture, history, and shared memories, and increases your reputation.
As
Serve
if
up
chat,
looks like
he's doing
customizing
it.
your spirit
He's-
like goddess. Create your
he's
own
gonna
spicy
do
style
it, my
with custom wraps
God.
and accessories. Dosa Divas, our spicy narrative turn-based combat RPG, will be out in early 2026. Thank you.
Our pals at Heart Machine, creators of Hyperlight Drifter and Hyperlight Breaker, have teamed up with our buds at Devolver. They're mixing things up with surreal, interdimensional demon horror. It's a genre, right? Or is it a genre? Probably should be a genre. Here it is.
Okay, that's that cleaned up. Okay, got it. 1-1. Just like that. 5. Yeah. 4. Just like that. Another 4. Bastard. Anything we can figure out here, chat? What's... 2, these are all 2, so I can't do anything about them. Oh. Yeah, we can figure something out. That helps a lot. 1, 1, 2, X. not yet anyway. 3. That. So 1. That's mine.
Hi, I'm Miriam.
There somewhere,
producer
so
at
this
Heart
is
Machine, working on
3.
Possessors. Possessors is a search action
1.
game set in
This
Senzu,
is
a corporate-run city
also
which
3.
has been overrun by demons. What you've just seen is one of 4 animated shorts we made with Powerhouse Animation. They each tell the story
Animated
of how
shorts.
a character or a creature from Possessors survived the attacks of the demon, or how they perished. In Possessors, you play as Luca, a teenager from Senzu who was injured in the disaster. Luca was forced to make a deal with a demon named Rem for both of them to survive. Rem possessed her, healed her, and made her strong. Now Luca and Rem are stuck together and forced to get along. They'll have to climb Senzu's skyscraper.
What do you mean forced to get along? He did that willingly. What are you talking about?
Along the way, Luca and Rem will discover what Senzu's
Gamble?
corporate master were hiding. Piece together what happened by
Come on,
sharing
I had that.
reality.
Okay, last one. Because
On behalf of the
it's
team,
kind of
we're
small
all
on my
very
screen and I
excited
don't
for
like playing on
Possessors,
such a
which
small
comes out
window.
later this year. In the meantime, you can
My
watch
eyes are
Possessor on
old and
Steam,
decrepit.
or try Luca's new demon power for yourself. A demo of
And
the
should
game
not be
will be
subjected
available
to
later today.
small resolutions. Honestly, usually I just use a
Moonlighter hooked me
magnifier
with
to
its
play
novel
Minesweeper.
shopkeeping gameplay, its clean combat, and its satisfying dungeon-to-market gameplay loop. I could seriously play it all day, and I did. The developers at Spain-based Digital Sun seem to have made some ambitious upgrades to its sequel, including an expansive 3D world, a big change from its previous pixelated form. I hope you're as excited as I am to take a peek at Moonlighter 2: The Endless Vault.
Hi there, this is Isra from Digital Sun. I'm beyond thrilled to share this event with you and show what's in store.
His name is
for Moonlighter 2:
Israel.
The Endless Vault.
Oh, you poor dude.
Moonlighter 2: The Endless Vault is a sequel to our beloved shopkeeping roguelike. As in the first game, here you venture into ever-changing dungeons to fight enemies and find relics. Then you go to your shop, sell your loot, and turn it into a profit to get better gear. This unique blend of gameplay is what made the first game so special, and now we're bringing it to a whole new dimension of quality and ambition. Talking about new dimensions, this entry begins in Tresna, a blood-brimming town. Here, Will finds himself stranded after one of his adventures. He won't be alone, though. Old and new faces will join him along the way. For now, let's jump straight into the portal, where every adventure unfolds and both battles and looting take place.
So there's one here.
From the arid lands of Hodu to the grassy landscapes of Hylia, each biome offers new mechanics, enemies, and rewards. Combat has been vastly improved, with some enemies specialized in ranged weapons, while others focus on close combat. Once you clear a room, several
There's
things
a
can
mine
happen.
there, right?
You might find a perk, in-run
It has
effects
to be.
that can
This is
increase
safe.
Will's power and unlock new abilities.
Yeah, nice.
The other option might sound familiar to veteran merchants, as you can also stumble upon a chest. Inside, you'll find tons of priceless relics. Depending on where you place them, relics will unleash all
Making
kinds
progress,
of effects.
baby.
Backpack management will influence the outcome of your expeditions. Unlike in the first game, you'll be able to see the base value of each relic, although backpack effects can double or triple your profit. Let's say that you keep the adventure running. Let's say that you even feel brave enough to face one of Moonlighter's 2 bosses. These battles will put your skills to the test. Take the so-called Herald, for instance.
Boom.
This is one of the first bosses of the game, and shows how the combat has evolved in the first Moonlighter. The Herald will throw projectiles and beams non-stop, forcing you to find cover and dodge hits. He's also protected by a sound barrier that you'll need to deactivate before striking back. Merchants need to be smart.
Of course. Still has 3, so
Doesn't matter
boom,
how
boom,
far you
boom.
get. Successful runs leads to the same place, your shop.
One there.
The shop is where you put a
This is
price
safe.
on your loot and try to get the best deals. There are ways to influence the outcome. For now, all I can say is haggle hard, sell harder. Well, there's actually something I can already share with you. Just like the perks in the dungeons, you can also unlock special effects each time you open your shop. They can potentially skyrocket your profit, unleashing powerful synergies and selling streaks. You never know what will happen when you open your shop. That's why we call it a shopkeeping roguelike after all. That's it for now. After nearly 7 years since the original Moonlighter was released, we hope you are as excited as we are. Please stay tuned to our
look at me
socials
go,
for all
man.
things Moonlighter
Look at
2:
me go.
The Endless Vault. See you in Tresna.
Inspired by Pietro Riva's manifesto, Rejector, Thomas feels driven to advance our medium by creating games for new audiences and to hopefully entice those who might not be usually interested in playing a video game to take an interest. From Thomas Waterzoo, creator of Please Touch the Artwork, this is Please
Game for people who
Watch
hate
the
games?
Artwork.
Well, that's what The Last of Us is for, right?
Welcome to Day of the Devs ASMR edition. My name is Thomas Waterzoo, and I'm a developer from Belgium.
Shut up.
I'm the creator of Please Touch the Artwork, a series of casual and accessible games based on real paintings, where I explore what would happen if we did touch the artwork. I usually start by choosing a painter I like, and then think about what gameplay could fit their art style. For my third game, I fell in love with American realist painter Edward Hopper, but this time, you're not gonna be touching artworks, you're just gonna be watching them. At night.
So this 4 only has 2, so this has to be 1, I imagine, and then they can only share 1 more. So that means this is like that,
game, where you are
and this is like that.
At the Museum of Animated Modern Art.
That didn't even get me very far.
Your job is simple. Watch the paintings and report any anomalies. However, these are not your everyday paintings. They are alive, and there is a mysterious sad clown wandering around, spreading their sadness over all the paintings. You're gonna need a good memory, focus, and lots of coffee to avoid this from happening. If you don't know Edward Hopper, no worries. You don't need to know him to be able to enjoy the game. But he's most famous for his painting, Nighthawks. He depicted themes.
I had to gamble a little bit, but we won and we got out of it.
So for me, it made sense.
That was a good gamble, it paid off.
Well, I also wanted a mechanic that made people really look at the paintings.
Okay.
Hence the
now
spot
what?
the difference gameplay.
I don't think there's anything else I can reason now.
And no monsters. The only things that are chasing you.
Although this
paranoia,
is 3, only has 1.
Maybe some nostalgia towards Hopper's America from the early 20th century. Okay, you've got some clowns, but they are kinda harmless. It's just you, the night,
It has to be like that?
and the paintings.
Yes.
I don't have a release date yet, but you can now wishlist the
Well, it
game
didn't
on
even do
Steam.
much for me.
However, and
Always
don't
is
tell
like
this to
that.
anyone. It's probably gonna be around Halloween this year. Thanks to Day of the Devs for giving me this wonderful opportunity, and I really hope you like this bizarre.
Bro is
thing I
kissing the
made.
mic.
Bye-bye.
Wait, is
We've
this
had a
an
long-time love affair with
anomaly
this
detection
next
game? Come
It goes
on.
all the way back to the very first day of the dev.
All of that
amazing
hype.
to see what they've done since then with
Just
games
to-
like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge, which is a huge nostalgic bomb, and they're set to deliver again.
No wonder they're
Marvel
for
comic
games for people who hate video games.
Kevin Chiasson. We are part of Tribute Games from Montreal, Canada, and are currently working
Might as well play
on Marvel
Minesweeper.
Cosmic Invasion.
Marvel Cosmic
Like a
Invasion is
loser.
a retro-inspired beat-em-up set in the Marvel Universe. When Annihilus launches an attack across the galaxy, it's up to 15 Marvel superheroes to save the day.
Oh, for fuck's sake. you
So
bastard.
far, we've announced
There's
Captain
nothing
America,
there.
Spider-Man, Venom, Wolverine,
There's
Storm,
only 2 windows.
Nova, Phyla-Vell.
But there's only 1 here.
Just revealed that Rocket Raccoon and She-Hulk are joining the fight.
There's only
Each
1 mine
heroes
there,
have been
meaning...
designed around their unique strengths and
Oh,
powers.
that doesn't mean
Some of
anything for
them
me,
can
actually. It
take
means
on
there's
airborne
1 in
enemies,
this whole
while
region.
others can deal devastating damage closer to the ground.
1 more.
We also introduced an exciting
Last one
mechanic,
for real.
the Cosmic Swap, a tag team system allowing for instant switching
Last one for
between
real.
2 heroes, creating powerful combos and unique strategies.
For level design, we recreated iconic Marvel settings such as the Mutant Heaven of Genosha, the high-tech mobile base of S.H.I.E.L.D. Helicarrier, plus a thrilling roster of legendary locations across the cosmos. We had a lot of fun inserting fan-favorite references for you to find out in the background, so keep a lookout.
As devoted fans of the Marvel Universe, we saw
Like
this
that.
project as a huge honor and a great opportunity to celebrate our childhood's fondest memories. Who knew that the countless hours spent at the comic book shop or the arcades would bring us here today?
We hope that Marvel Cosmic Invasion is a true love letter to all fans who grew up with the Marvel Universe.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion is coming to PC and consoles this holiday.
So this is like that.
And now for something of a moodier persuasion. A horror fantasy life sim, co-directed by the pixel artist from
We are
Celeste,
already.
with haunting and lovely
I need a better
music
one.
from
I didn't count.
Disaster composer of Hyperlight Drifter, It Follows, and Fez. And to boot, an amazing group of human developers from Vancouver.
Why did you have to specify they're humans, as opposed to we're Canadians? You know, this is genuinely the last one because I'm getting hungry, and that's the most important thing. I can keep playing forever, right? But I'm getting hungry. I want to eat.
Hi, I'm Isa, programmer and writer of Neverway.
And I'm Pedro, artist and designer of Neverway, a horror RPG in light sim, and the debut title of our new studio called Blood Inc.
You play the game as Fiona. After quitting your dead-end job, you try to start over on a farm, a place where you can escape from all your problems, and finally it starts fresh.
But it gets darker. Fiona will find herself indebted as immortal herald of a dead god. With your sword, you can fight in a fast-paced combat.
To be fair, working corporate is the same
to
thing,
change
so
how you
it's
fight,
not
like
much
a
different.
hookshot you just crafted.
But remember, you still need to keep your new life on track. You can do things like shopping at the Cellmart or paying your mortgage using your very own Luna OS computer. You can also befriend or even romance more than 10 characters, each with their own special cutscenes and routines that can interact with each other.
And as you get closer to those characters, you can use those relationships to unlock new compatibilities that change the way you fight.
You can farm, fish, and cook, but Neverway doesn't play like a regular life sim RPG. Time progresses in 3 blocks: morning, afternoon, and evening. And you choose when to advance by doing things like eating, sleeping, or reading a manual. The idea is to let you set your own pace, so you can choose when you want to fight, or when you just need a break and see your friends.
Brought tears to my eyes.
You will eventually start searching for the Neverway, a decaying, nightmarish reality that is slowly leaking into yours. There you will learn what's happening to this dark, post-apocalyptic world as you pay out your debt.
If this sounds like your kind of game, you can wishlist Neverway on Steam
and
stay up to date to our latest announcements.
Like that.
And thank you for watching.
Doesn't help much though. That's like that.
It's time for a world premiere. This one from a studio based in Johannesburg called Nyamako. Their previous title, the postmodern platformer Semblance, earned them a place on Forbes Africa's 30 Under 30 list back in 2018.
A little bit of gambling once again. Never hurt anyone.
They've been hard at work on Relooted, a heist game which tackles a political and righteous subject.
Didn't help anyone either.
Please take a look.
Apparently.
We need a ride.
Something incognito.
Like a submarine.
No, but also fast.
Like a jet/submarine.
Can you be serious?
Ready.
Hi, I'm Marker, the lead animator at Nyamako.
And I'm Sita, producer at Nyamako.
Relooted is set in the near future, where a new treaty has been signed between the West and Africa. The treaty goes that all African artifacts that are on public display must be returned to their country of origin. But museums are using a loophole to avoid repatriation. They begin to only exhibit artifacts in private. Our heist crew is made up of regular people.
Yeah, I had to gamble a little.
To see these artifacts returned to their country
But you
of
know,
origin.
every gambler is a winner, right?
South Africa.
Cuckoo, how do you do the mysterious play, guy?
Are you not tired? Rest. We have work to do tomorrow.
In the real world, a French government report estimated that 90% of sub-Saharan African cultural heritage is in the possession of Western collections. That is millions upon millions of deeply important cultural, spiritual, and personal artifacts, including human remains, that aren't in their rightful place. While the locations in the game are vague and invented, the 70 artifacts in Relooted are very much real.
Fetish.
And, as of today, reside in Western museums and private collections. Take, for example, the Ngaji drum. a hugely important spiritual item to the Pokomo people of Kenya. It was believed destroyed in 1910. In reality, it had been sent and kept in storage in a European museum. In 2016, a museum let a Pokomo prince visit the drum in storage. He was the first Kenyan in over 100 years to see the drum. It still remains in storage today. Before each mission in Relooted, players will receive a briefing where they can learn more about these artifacts, where they are from, their
There's some
significance, and how
cool
they came to be
lore here, I
removed from
think,
the African
but
continent.
He was taken to England following the suicide of his father and the defeat of the Ethiopians
okay,
by the British.
I know I said about being hungry. This is unironically completely hand on my cock, the last one.
And puzzle. Once you pick up a
I
target
just need
the
one
alarm
good
triggers,
run.
and
If
you
it's a
only
bad
have
one,
certain time to
it
get out
doesn't
before
count. But
security
if
arrests you.
it's a good
The
run,
puzzle comes in figuring out your plan, and the action comes in executing
I need one good run.
The heists are made up of 3 phases.
Just one more.
In phase
Just one
1,
more, man.
You case the joint.
Okay, doesn't count.
Collecting
Give
information
me a
about
different
where
one.
the targets are and what obstacles you'll face.
From here, we can smash the security glass and get you up to the next floor.
In phase 2,
I would not be able to
roll the
play a
level,
game with
carefully
characters
avoiding
talking like that the
tripping
whole
alarm
time.
and preparing
Sorry.
an escape route.
Okay. This is it.
In phase
Luigi.
3, you execute, flowing through your plan and evading security systems as you carry Africa's heritage home. Relooted is coming to Steam, the Epic Game Store, and Xbox Series X and S. You can wishlist it now.
Remember Patapon, that charming series of
Yes, I
games
do.
about those little dudes walking around doing stuff and making music? Well, there's a sequel. Well, kind of a sequel. It's a spiritual successor. It's the core team from Sony Japan that made the OG games coming back at you with more charming little dudes doing stuff while making music. Here it is.
こんにちは。パタポンの原作者であり、現在ラタタンの開発をしております。小谷博樹と言います。
Yeah.
そして
This is what I'm talking about. Why did they save all the good stuff for, this late in the presentation?
サーフィンやランニング、そして大好きな
This is what I wanna
練
see.
習をしている時以外は常にラタタ
Show
ン
me
がより
all the
面白く
good
なるよ
stuff.
うに努力をしているところになります。
ラタタンはよりカ
No,
ラフルな
all
デザイン
became
と
bad.
オンラインマルチプレイモード、ローグライトなど新たなゲームデザインに取り組んで日々開発を行っています。
One there.
そして皆さんと一緒に育ててきたファンベースはとても素晴らしいものであり、コ
1,
ミュニティに
2x.
投稿していただける応援のメッセージとか、可愛らしいファンアートにはいつも励まされています。
プロデューサー
It's
と
too
し
early
て
to be
日々
gambling.
この業
Too
界の
early
苦
in
し
the
さを感
morning
じてお
for
り
this
ます
shit.
ですがこのように
That's
自分たちの好きなゲームが作れることに日々喜びを感じています。我々インディーチームですのでまだまだ皆さんの支援が必要となります。今日は、新しいトレーラーをお持ちしましたのでぜひご覧いただきたいと思います。それではどうぞ。
Peak. Video games are back. One, 2x. Not that it helps me much in this case. Help me. Patapon, help me. I need to clear Minesweeper. Nice. Wow, that gamble got me nowhere. I bet my life. Wait a minute. Ooh, hello. Oh. Okay, what? Oh. Ah. Oh, I don't think it's the end. Fuck. This game sucks. Okay. Bye. See you tomorrow.
Day of the Dev